This is Paul Hawksbee and Charlie Baker with you through until 4 here on talkSPORT. Where this afternoon, Charlie, please tell us what's coming up.
Coming up over the next 3 hours, we look ahead to another big night of European football, preview an interesting game of cross-code rugby for a great cause, and we'll discover what Kevin De Bruyne and John Terry like eating for dinner.
Yeah, and if that's not entertainment, I don't know what is. We're also after the worst places you ever got changed, plus tales of employing the enemy, and how Team GB relinquished the litter-picking World Cup. A sad day for sport.
Paul. Gut it in the bin. There's all this. Plus, Tim Vickery brings us the latest from South America. Why our beaver-loving mate ChatGPT is gripped by celebrity traitors.
Yeah.
And there's another waste of half an hour. The birthday spread.
The birthday spread returns, of course. 6 minutes past 1. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Charlie.
Afternoon, Paul. I want you to talk about Spurs to everybody. I'm just going to say I had a lovely evening at Farnborough Town last night.
Yeah, you had a win.
We had a win, 3-1. We won last night, Paul. It was.
Was it ever in doubt, Charlie?
Never in doubt with Jack Turner's 200th appearance for Farnborough in goal last night.
Yeah, congratulations
to
him.
We went 1-0 up after 2 minutes.
Commiserations, we should say, to one of the coaching staff, Steve Baker, who's a big talkSPORT listener.
Fan. Yeah.
So, Steve, you saw Charlie, didn't you?
I said hello, and then we scored about a minute later.
Oh.
So, there we are.
You kept out of his way after
But I tell you what, it's a cracking setup at Farnborough, Paul.
Yeah.
You go to a lot of these non-league grounds, you think, this is fine for the level. Brilliant. It is league ready.
If
they ever get there and get the back in, it is league ready.
I went to a game in honour of our friend, the late great Andy Smart.
He was last night, yeah.
And it is a lovely ground, really lovely club actually. So, and you got the result.
Yeah, good result, and it's the first time, Paul, we've won in not wearing yellow, so our away kit or third kit since in 18 months.
I think you'll say since 1854.
In 18 months.
18 months.
It's taken for us not to win. So the curse is lifted.
Oh, that's good.
And off we go. HMS, fire her up.
Yes. So you're feeling confident.
Oh, we're winning the league, Paul. No problem. I know we're 9 points or something behind Alton Church, but we're winning the league, Paul. No problem at all.
More than Andy does. Wow. Yeah, I went on there. I went there on Tuesday night, and. I saw another. I was lucky to be there when Son scored against Burnley. Yeah. And of course, it was very, very similar. It was a very mad moment.
Yeah.
It was like Micky Van der Ven had just had enough. He's like, I've had enough of this. I was surprisingly zen, though. Oh, even though it was only 1-0 at half time. I mean, I thought Copenhagen were terrible.
They were bad.
And we were standing there having a drink at half time, and they were saying, oh, this could happen and that could happen. And it was almost like an out-of-body experience. And I said, lads, we could play for another 2 hours and this lot will not score against us. And they all looked at me like, where's this positivity suddenly coming from? I said, they're garbage. I said, they haven't got a threat. I mean, I know it was tempting fate, but honestly, Morecambe, who played us in the Cup, were more organised and put up more of a fight.
Really?
And with respect to Morecambe, because this is the Champions League team, and I was very, I wasn't disappointed. I was glad they were poor.
And that Van der Ven goal in the crowd, Paul. Did you feel it lift and go and go? Once he got going, because against Manchester United, he set up a goal for Brennan Johnson last season that people remember. But once he gets head of steam up, he's so big, strong, and quick. Yeah. He is very, very hard to stop. So, normally a centre-half gets in that position and themselves, don't exactly,
they?
But
the finish was fantastic, wasn't it?
Be calling for him to play up front soon, Paul. That'll be it next. Then we play. Get Van der Ven up front.
Our old mate Danny Kelly did say on View from the Lane that the flip side of it, of course, is that Marker will be saying, "Okay, let's start. Okay, we're in for Micky Van. They'll start racking up the Real Madrid connections.
60 million for Micky.
But anyway, you've got to live in the moment, and better performance from some of the other players. So that was my Tuesday night, which
very
I
nice.
enjoyed. It's been a good week generally for the sides in Europe, hasn't it?
Very
and we've
good,
still got
a
load of matches tonight.
Great for the Premier League sides.
We'll know the England squad this time tomorrow, of course, and be interesting to see if Phil Foden's back in.
Bellingham.
I like him now. He's grown the hair longer.
Yes,
the natural look. I prefer it to the kind of cat fringe that he had that he became a meme with.
It looks like he's left school and gone to college.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It does.
He's gone away to university.
That's a proper adult haircut.
He's come back.
Grow out.
He's grown his hair. He's come back at Christmas.
He's
in the local pub. He's grown his hair.
Really suits him.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
if Phil's listening this afternoon.
What a player.
Now, two things to get you going on. Raul Vallecano's dressing room. Lech Poznan, I think it is. Our producer sent us the clip earlier on today of, I think it was Lech Poznan, and one of their coaches not being massively impressed with the facilities for the Raul Vallecano game. And looking around the dressing room, it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
The only thing is, though, and maybe they've got there early, or maybe they trained there, which is why they haven't got the dressing room ready. But it's full of boxes.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of cardboard boxes of stuff so they've used it as storage. And it is a bit, I mean, if you're the Poznan coach, you'll turn your back on them and jump up and down. But after you've done that, you'll feed off of that. You'll say, this is what they think of you, lads. Obviously in Polish. It'd be weird if he had a sort of Cockney accent.
I mean, John Beck would be thinking, that's luxury.
Yeah, that's right.
That's absolute luxury.
What's in the boxes? People ready to jump out. But bats. Shop. But no, they've used it as a storeroom and they've not cleared it as a storeroom. So, but I mean, I would imagine
it's a lot worse.
It's not just sport. How many toilets have you changed in, Charlie, for gigs?
Car parks, toilets. The amount of times I've got changed in a toilet where I don't even want to put my bag on the floor.
Classy.
And you think, I don't know what that water is.
Yeah.
But I don't think they've cleaned it recently.
It's not the cistern overflow, is it?
So you learn pretty quickly in comedy just to turn up changed.
Yeah. Let's have a few of your changing room war stories then this afternoon. Talksport.com, text 81089, tweet TSH and J. I think big night for John McGinn. Is it his 200th game for the club? I think he's going to have a good night, as we'll discover when we do the bet builder later on. He's been talking about how he stays at the top. And one of the ways he's done it is with a personal chef.
Yes.
He's had someone come and help him out on that front. And funny enough, we're going to be speaking to a chef to the stars later on who's got a cookbook out. Has worked with De Bruyne, John Terry, lots and lots of people. Goes and gets their diets right, feeds them well and stuff.
Private chef really is sort of the ultimate.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Lovely, wouldn't it?
Well, John said there's a stigma about it, definitely in Scotland. It's like, who do you think you are? They think he's got above himself. But if it makes him play better, benefits Scotland, doesn't it? He said it's an investment in myself, keeps me in the best condition. Yeah. But the point of all this is this. Unfortunately, the chef's a Coventry fan. He turned up one day wearing their kit. Not full kit. That'd be a bit much, wouldn't it? But I'll let him off, he says.
Oh, okay.
So, employing the enemy.
Until they draw him in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Employing the enemy.
Is there somebody that you've employed, someone like regular trades, maybe your window cleaner, maybe your Manchester United, the window cleaner City, rocks up in his shirt after they've won the derby, whatever it is, but employing the enemy. And how that has gone for you over the years. We'd love to hear from you.
Very nice. Kezi's been in touch. Any chance of talking about last night's action? Yes, of course. I'll talk about that. Dan, he's a Newcastle.
Oh, well, we mentioned Phil Foden's hair.
And I'll talk about Dan Burns' header.
Is there any?
Goodness me.
Is there any better sight than a header from distance? There is something about a header.
Beautiful. Why aren't they marking him, Paul? He's 6'7".
Yeah, but he's a long way out. I mean, as they say, he's got no right to score from that. No. But it's a proper bullet.
Absolutely.
Wasn't it? It was a sensational goal.
Brilliant.
It's strange Newcastle. I mean, they're just flying through
they're great at
Champions
home,
League.
They're great at home. They struggle away. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I watched the highlights of the Arsenal game on the Tuesday because we're playing Slavia Prague soon at our place. They didn't look up to much.
No.
That's probably going to come back and haunt me. No, I don't mean Arsenal.
How many points are Spurs?
What are we on about?
The Champions League.
What are we about 7 or 8
do you
now?
think we need 10?
Thing is, I can't quite see Tottenham making that top 8. There's too many, but anything could change. They've got to play Eintracht. Anyway, forget Tottenham. Let's move on.
Oh, no.
I don't want to keep talking about it, Charlie. It's not Spurs. It's not Spurs club call. All the latest news from White Hart
Spurs.
Anyway, well done to all the sides in Europe. It's gone well. What about tonight? We'll be discussing that very shortly. We're going to be in Birmingham, head of Villa, Maccabi Tel Aviv, with Nick Ellaby, and then chatting once again to Elliot Pollock, who's the chair of the Jewish Villains. He won't be there tonight, and he'll be telling us why. We have spoken before to Sarah Parry, who is she was flying the flag for Spagoni in this country, which is competitive litter picking.
Yeah.
The sad news is we went to Japan and got outclassed.
Did, yeah.
Sarah wasn't part of the team, but she'll be able to give us an expert take on it. We have lost the title. Jim Hamilton joins us, former Scotland lock, to talk a bit of autumn internationals. We'll have the England team for you at 2:00 with Alfie Reynolds as well. But a lovely cross-code game being played for many charities.
Yeah,
including
great rules.
The charities of Doddy Weir and Rob Burrow among them. And it's top players playing a bit of rugby league, a kind of cross-code mashup.
Yeah.
Jim will tell us more. We'll have ChatGPT birthday spread, all manner of other stuff. To get in touch, 03717 22 3344, talksport.com/H&J. Text to 81089 or tweet to TSH&J. We kick off then, heading up to Birmingham, looking ahead to Villa Maccabi Tel Aviv. We're here with our good friends at Toolstation. Check out Toolstation's unmissable Milwaukee deals. Shop in store, online or on the app. Next stop, Toolstation.